Did you know that Arthur the Aardvark was supposed to be in the 2006 movie The Departed, directed by Martin Scorsese?
We found the rat. Listen, we're gonna take him out.
I was browsing the popular site Reddit when I came across this thread. What's a movie fact that you know that pretty much nobody else knows? The comment read, when filming the rooftop scene in The Departed, a giant inflatable Arthur the Aardvark on top of a nearby children's museum would have dominated the background of many of the shots. The museum graciously agreed to temporarily deflate and remove Arthur. He said he worked in the area at the time, but I wanted to find out more if this was true or not. When I asked El Goyo Rojo for a source from this fact, others came to my aid. Username Pure and Balance said it's the Children's Museum in Boston. Maybe you can line it up with the filming location. User Johnny_Sniper commented below, it's actually one building over. They filmed on the roof of 22 Farnsworth Street, and the front entrance is at 15 Farnsworth Street. This should be enough information for you to dig in and potentially confirm the plausibility of that story. El Goyo Rojo actually came back and he linked a short article about Arthur the Aardvark being on top of the Children's Museum in Boston. He said, if you look at the map, you'll see the filming location on Farnsworth Street is very close to the museum, which made this really plausible. I wanted to find out who was on set that day or who could help with this situation. I contacted two people, the first being Leonardo DiCaprio's hairstylist. Her name is Catherine Blondell. If you check her IMDb page, she's been working as a hairstylist in the industry for a very long time, and especially as Leonardo DiCaprio's hairstylist since the early 2000s. She must have been on set at the time to notice if there was an Arthur the Aardvark inflatable in the area. I went on IMDb and I couldn't contact Catherine Blondell directly, so I went ahead and contacted her agency. Here's the phone call. I have a question about one of your clients. I believe it's like Catherine Blondell.
Yes.
I actually have a question to either you guys or her just regarding set she was on with in 2006, The Departed. I don't know if that's possible to ask you guys.
Yeah, we can surely ask her, and if she's willing and able to answer the question, we'll certainly give you a call back. Or if you want to email us the question, we can pass it on to her. Yeah. If you want to send it to agency.com, perfect. And if you want to also copy in her actual agent, yeah, absolutely. Well, we will get the email over to her, and if she has an answer for you, we'll get it back to you.
It's kind of a weird question, but when I contacted the agency, they were really nice. They went ahead and asked her via email. This is during the Christmas time, so it took a little bit for her to respond back, but here are the messages. This is Zach. I just gave you a call regarding Catherine Blondell and would love to know if Catherine can confirm this is a fun fact I've heard on the set of the time since given she's DiCaprio's hairstylist makeup department for the film. It's a weird one, I know, but that's why I love it. As you can see, Julia helped me out and went ahead and sent this question to Catherine Blondell. I followed up a few weeks later because it was the Christmas time just to see if Catherine had responded, to which Julia reached back out to see if there was an answer. Catherine Blondell actually reached back out to Julia and sent her this message. As I come to the set with the actors, that sort of thing is usually done before I arrive. Kathy. So I did a little more research and I went ahead and contacted the Boston Children's Museum, to which I got Joanne Baxter. As you can see in Joanne Baxter's LinkedIn profile, it states that she's been a senior director of public relations and sponsorships since November of 2006 for 17 years. I had to have a shot here. Either Joanne knows someone within the Boston Children's Museum who actually had this Arthur the Aardvark taken down, or she herself got it. I went ahead and asked her if there have been any long-standing employees at the Boston Children's Museum pre-2006, or if she had seen it being taken down, or she had heard any information about it, to which she replied, Hi Zachary, I did receive your email and have reached out to a few of my colleagues who were at the museum in 2005. It was a little before my time, but not by much. One of the colleagues is away for at least a week. It may take some time for me to respond with an accurate answer. It sounds familiar to me, but I can't confirm. Best, Joanne. Joanne Baxter actually replied to me about a week later with a really positive message. Hi Zachary, I just heard back from my colleague. It is confirmed. Arthur was not inflated on the roof of Boston Children's Museum during the filming of The Departed. Was one of your colleagues asked to take it down for a short period of time for that scene in particular, or was it just not up in general at the time? Then I got the final seal of approval in which Joanne said this. The museum was asked to inflate Arthur at the time of filming. We're 100% confirmed on this. Arthur the Aardvark was supposed to be a character in the 2006 movie directed by Martin Scorsese, The Departed.